Hello everyone, my name is Angie Bocanegra. I am 20 years old and I am a student of foreign languages in the Minuto de Dios University. Today I'm going to explain how to produce a voiced and unvoiced palato-alveolar affricate sound. The reason for what I decided to choose this minimal pair was because for me was very difficult to pronounce some words like, for example, teacher and chair, because I always produce these sounds like an S plus an H, like t-shirt and share, and this is not the way. The other reason was because I didn't know how to close my vocal folds to produce voice in the larynx in words like, for example, judge or jungle. Okay, I'm going to start describing how these sounds are produced, but first of all, I need to clarify that these sounds are produced in the same manner and place of articulation. For this reason, the only which change in this case will be the glottis position. We are going to suppose that this is glottis. When glottis are open like this, the sounds will be unvoiced because the vocal folds are not creating friction. But when the glottis has a narrow opening like this, the sound will be voiced. So, when you are breathing, the lips are together and the air get into nasal cavity, past pharynx, past larynx, until arrive to the lungs. The lungs are spread and then these are compressed to create air pressure in the larynx. Then the tip and the blade of the tongue will be against the alveolar ridge and the hard palate. It means that the front of the tongue, we are going to suppose that these are the tongue. So these are the front of the tongue, will be arise, and also the soft palate that is like this, more or less. That's all. Sorry, I forgot mention something. When this organ articulation produce these sounds, they don't produce it with the same force as an implosive sound, because it releases the movement software to produce some friction. If you find so much difficult to produce these sounds, first of all, you can exaggerate a little the pronunciation, or you can also produce it in a separate way. For example, we are going to make the example with unvoiced palato-alveolar affricate sound. For example, and so on, until you can combine them to produce the sound. If these sounds cause you troubles with the pronunciation and you don't notice what is the difference between them, you can listen some conversations in which these sounds are involved. And also you can look for the phonemic transcription and write to understand in a better way how these sounds are produced. If you want to spread your knowledge about the pronunciation and you don't have the opportunity to practice with a native speaker who gives you feedback about your pronunciation, you can also look in your daily vocabulary which of these words you pronounce and has the sounds. And also you can create sentences and record yourself, but you have to listen. You have to listen it because you need to memorize in which context you need to apply these kind of words and these sounds. And another strategy that you can use is play roles with a friend or a partner, because as I said before, the most important of this is that you can practice it in real life, in real conversations, and you can do it in a fluent way. Okay, now I'm going to say the tongue twister in 3, 2, 1. Check the chair, just change it too much. Don't judge the question. Just watch me smush this fudge on that witch.